Hello and welcome to Microsoft Hates Greg. My name is Greg Deckler, and today's episode is a bonus edition of theme generators. And this is all thanks to Brian Julius, who, of course, so when you do all this work and then somebody's like, well, what about this, Greg? And you're like, duh. So leave it to Brian Julius, right, to give me one of those, slap the forehead moments or whatever. But I'm glad he did because it's really cool in terms of another way to really easily generate a theme in Power BI. All right, so let's get to it. So I've got my theme checker file right here in Power BI desktop. And of course, then I can go to here. So you can see I've already done the work, right? So I'm in Chat GPT and I'm in the O1 preview, but I'm sure it'll work very similarly in just normal Chat GPT. But you can see here I have create a Power BI theme file with the color palette based on the phrase "my goth girlfriend," which that's got to be one of the funniest things to base the theme color on. All right, so certainly below a Power BI theme, blah blah blah. My goth girlfriend. I'm a little disappointed it didn't call the theme "my goth girlfriend," but I can get over that. That's fine. So anyway, and it actually here's the JSON file. Bloop, here it goes. It's Power BI theme, Power BI JSON theme file, and I can just copy the code, paste it into Notepad or whatever, save it as a JSON file, and away you go. Except it did not work. And also Tyrian Purple 66023C, Tyrian Purple. That has an actual name. So I don't think I'll ever forget that. Like the rest of them are pretty standard, I would say, but Tyrian Purple. Who knew? There was a color called Tyrian Purple. All right, so it didn't work, and I was asking, oh, wait, well, the actual now it gives you a whole explanation. Tyrian Purple, a historic color associated with nobility and depth. How about that? Who knew? So how to use the theme file in Power BI? I copy the JSON above to a text editor, save the file with JSON extension, Gothic aesthetic theme. Import it in the Open Power BI desktop. Go to the Home tab, click on Switch Theme, browse. That's a total invention. That I don't think that exists. We'll have to check that, but I don't think that actually exists. Customization, notes, all this stuff. All right, so I decided, okay, so it didn't work, and I'm like, well, what's going on here? So I'm like, on a hunch, I said, provide the same theme but without comments. Certainly, here's the Power BI theme without comments. This one did work, so it actually worked. So that was good. But then I wanted to see if it could do anything even more complex, like just a color palette. It's pretty simple. So I said, okay, provide the same theme without comments and make the values in column headers for table and matrix visuals have 14 for their font sizes, right? So it did it. So here it is. It knows a lot more about Power BI theme files than just how to set colors, right? Even set like font family. So if I wanted it to set a different font family, I could have maybe told it to do that. So very, very cool. So of course, does it work, right? So I copied the code, I put it into Power BI into a JSON. Let's see, theme checker. So I'm in the home tab. Do I see a switch themes here? I don't see a switch themes. I think GPT hallucinated that. The right way to go is you go to view, over here to browse for themes. There's my goth theme. That's what I called it. Boom, file successful. That's definitely larger font. Let's check it out. Values. Yep, 14, there it is. And even though Microsoft said they fixed this bug where the theme files actually affect the filters pane, they did not. Because I'm on the November release where they said they had delivered it, and they did not deliver it. It is still broken. So they must not have understood like what I was talking about when I told them that the stuff was broken. So so we can actually fix that. I'll show you what the fix is. And the fix is it's this foreground color in no likey. All right, save that. We'll go back here, go back to themes, browse for themes, goth, open, bam. So if you set that in your thing, it's bad. It doesn't like it. But of course, that also impacts this as well. So you gotta have to come up with some kind of a happy medium, or you can't have it in that, in that specific area. I'm telling you, you'd have to have probably on the actual table and stuff like that, tell it what it is. But it's still even broken here because of the background and stuff, the background and cards and things like that. So Microsoft. Anyway, that's all I had for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.